Damn, nature calls at the worst time, I swear. But alright. This is a bit of a surprise, and I was caught off guard with how soon it would drop, but... yeah. Welcome to Hytale. It's like Minecraft, but different. In the good ways. So I had always been keeping an eye on Hytale just because of everything it was setting out to do. And I was liking the aesthetic and the potential that I was seeing. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, the early access is going to drop this week. I'm like, without warning? Okay. Either that or I missed something. I don't know. But either or, I'm curious to see, as an old Minecraft veteran myself, I'm curious to see how well Hytale will do. What it sets out to do and achieve differently, as it were. So, yeah, it's early access, so there's not much to it yet. But we will keep our eyes peeled for when other things get made and put in. So it's like, as you can see, like whatever Adventure's going to be doing, we're going to have to wait till well, it comes out of early access or whenever it decides to open up. But at the same time as well, you've also got mini games as well over in that general direction, which are again not available just yet, but in the future. So for now, we just have exploration. Explore an echo of Orbis. Build, craft, survive, and find a way to restore what was lost. So, I'm curious what we will see. Yeah, I don't need PvP because it's just me. There's nobody else here, so there will be fall damage, yes. Day and night cycle. Could speed that up or slow that down. I'll just keep things as they are. And let's see. Let's see what all the hubbub is about. Fall behind on stream by 10 seconds. Well, if you hit the live button, I think, like around in this direction, you should be able to catch up to the live feed. That may be a browser problem on your end, so you may need to look into that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. I know the feeling. But rest assured the cancer didn't follow, so. Failed to connect to server, invalid access token. I would say that's a little too early to say there, Polygon. Lest you forget what Mojang is capable of, and how long Minecraft has been around, and how easily moddable it is. And this is literally not even 24 hours, but... hang on a sec. I don't know why it's saying invalid access token. I have the frickin'... That is not the background I thought I'd be having. It is literally just the game. But I figured I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. Just chucked myself into space real quick. Okay, something's not right as far as a invalid access token. What do you mean by that? Gonna relaunch it, just see what happens there. Because I made my dude. Also, I don't understand why my mouse button is disappeared on the screen itself, too. Okay, there we go. Now I got it back. Is there something on my in my email that I need to look into? That I'm missing? As to why it's saying I have an invalid login token? You mind telling me, game, why it's not letting me join? Well, no, it's not. I don't think it's... The servers are crashing because this would just be, like, my own personal one. Because it's saying, failed to connect to server, invalid access token. Give me a sec. That's Hypixel, not Hytale. That seems like a lot just to... Maybe if I just do like a hard, like, log out of the launcher. Maybe that'll work. Because, yeah, authentication successful now. Maybe this will work. Well, let's be honest, Michael. College isn't necessary in this day and age. I'll be honest. If I could redo some things in my life, I probably wouldn't have gone to college. I would have just entered the workforce right out of the gate. There's no shame in that. All I would say is go to high school, get that diploma, that GED, whatever it takes, and then get some working experience. You never know what you might find. Maybe it'll be fixed tomorrow. Well, that doesn't seem to be the issue, though. That's the thing. Because I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that are getting the same problem. Others are just getting server failed to boot. So there is that too. As well as their mouse cursor disappearing every once in a while. That's also something too. Come on now, game. I want to play you. Why are you being difficult to me? It's not that I don't have the server code or anything. I'm just trying to play on my own friggin' server. How's life? Life be treating me well. That's all I can really say. Too many people trying to log in at once. That might be it, but it would make more sense if it told me that that was the reason, as opposed to saying invalid access token. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what am I even supposed to do with that information? Failed to connect to server. I'm the only one trying to connect. This is my server. Nobody else should be in here. Why does it not let me, the guy who made it, in? That's what I don't understand. Again, it would be a little bit straightforward. Isn't there anything offline you can try out? I can see if there's something I can do offline. Or am I going to have to be putting up with some live service shenaniganery? Doesn't look like I have any way of doing offline stuff. Hang on a minute. Maybe they said something on Twitter. You never know. I'm not seeing anything. Great. Great. Just what I want to know. That there isn't. Yeah, this is all that the game is holding and it's got at its disposal. Can you tell me how to get in the dang thing? That's what I would like to know. And it would appear that there are no forums to look at. You are gatekeeping this information. Sorry this is taking a while, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. This was not something I was going to be thinking that I would need to deal with. Maybe is that a reason? I just didn't give it admin privileges? Let's try that. Nope. Is that really what it is? Do I really have to set my time to automatic? And then try again? Is that? Well, that's a different problem now. Now it just said unexpected error and didn't even tell me a dang thing. See, the problem is I'm looking here on like the Reddit threads and they're saying, I keep getting this problem. Can somebody tell me? It's like I'm having the same problem, and then they give a solution. That didn't work. Now what? And then nobody responds at all. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to uninstall the launcher and reinstall it now. Check for updates. Aren't any available? Validate game files. Let's see if that does anything for me. Okay. Validated. Let's see if this does something. So again, I'm sorry guys that this is taking a while. I didn't expect it to be this difficult going out. Okay, now we move on to the next phase. Uninstall and reinstall. Okay. Uninstalled, reinstall. Let's see if this does anything for me. What's my favorite song from Michael Jackson and why? I never really listened to him growing up. I wasn't really much of a listen to different artists sort of guy. Not to say that he was a bad singer at all, I just wasn't really interested. Fun fact though, he died on my birthday. Worst birthday ever. It got totally overshadowed. Oh yeah, let's not beat around the bush. He was good at what he did. There's no denying that. Okay. Now we've reinstalled the launcher entirely. We've sunk up my clock. It's loading the world this time around. That's new. Usually it gives up, and now we're not waiting for chunks before, so this is new. We're in new territory now. Hold on to your assholes, everybody. I think we're in. And And here we are. Alright, we are just getting thrown right in. So now let's try and make sense of it all. What are my controls? I'll be able to look at those. I'll be able to look through these a little bit more and figure them out as I play. Alright. We already just start off with a map, so that's good. At least it gives me some semblance of direction. Forgotten Temple Gateway. That seems ominous. I don't even have anything to work with here, so... Alright. Ash log. So I need 4 trunks and 3 bits of stone. Well, that's good that there's at least like a tree feller mechanic. That's good to know. But now I need to figure out this the stone. Having to relearn Minecraft all over again. I'm gonna try look into something because I'm seeing a little bit of stuttering happening. Is the VSync on? Is that why I'm seeing my... No, the VSync is off. Good, because we always want to make sure that that turns off. Yeah, this is more of a... If Minecraft was more RPG-like, as opposed to just free roam, do whatever the heck you want. There's a lot more of a fantastical element to this. Let's just put it down here and we'll figure things out as we go. I could make a bow. Repair kit used to repair tools, weapons, and armor. Any rubble. How do you make rubble? Where do you get rubble from? Oh, well, this has Mina's name written all over it. They got freaking daggers in this game. That's her weapon of choice. Let's just see about getting a... Well, first things first, we need to get some sort of pickaxe going. Which requires rubble. How do you get rubble? I wonder. Ah! Just punch gravel, essentially, by the looks of things. And that's how you get the rubble. There's a frog over there. Yep. Alright, we got a pick. We also need like an axe or copper hatchet. We need copper ingots for that though. Yeah, let's get a furnace. Again, yeah, I'm having to relearn everything now. This is actually quite nice. Not gonna lie, I had grown a little bit I've grown a little bit complacent with Minecraft. I'd just kind of fallen into the groove. I was just like, yeah, I know how this all works. I've done this same song and dance before. This is different. This feels new. This ain't your average everyday Minecraft. This is advanced Minecraft. I'm having to relearn a lot. Farmer's workbench, because yeah, then you can by the looks of things, if you get into the right servers, you can start easily doing like civilization stuff. Like you get assigned a role and you do all the stuff that's required for that role. For instance, like there's going to be a blacksmith in the town, there's going to be a craftsman, a woodsman, something like that. We'll need to find copper. Later on. And by later on, I mean relatively soon. But I think what we need to do is we need to get at least some semblance of a house of sorts established. I think we'll knock this area down. Is there a... No, there isn't a shovel that I can use. Yeah, if I knock down just this one block, the whole tree comes down. Which is nice. Less things to worry about as far as resource gathering is concerned. There's actual gravity mechanics that are involved here. I like that. The trees go even deeper. Noted. Like a charge up mechanic for attacking, blocking with any weapon. All right. I wonder, can I clear dirt out faster with a pick? Yes, I can. I want to clear this area out, and this is where we're going to build the house. Also like how some of the when you hit a block, it actually stays partially broken for a little while. I like that. That's just a lot of rubble just sitting around here. The struggle would not have been that real for me. clear this, string out, and then level off everything that's to my left. Then really get in on building the house, which in all seriousness will just be the atypical shack to start things off. 4 walls and a roof, maybe a floor if I can be asked. Always been meaning to have some sort of Minecraft-esque game just to stream and chill with. By all accounts, this might be it. Can't go wrong with a chill Minecraft-related stream. Yeah, this general area, that seems like a good fit. Builder's workbench. Structural building blocks. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Okay, this is a lot more intense than I thought. Eat your heart out, sawmill stonecutter. This is much different. Now, if I was to put, yep, and stone does the exact same thing. Can I do anything? No, dirt can't do anything, but I can do stuff with plant fiber. That makes rope. All right. Why not just Minecraft? Minecraft, like I said, it had gotten a little stale. This is different enough that I'm kind of vibing with it. Okay. This will be where the floor goes. Just dig this out. And see, I've never been really been able to make like Minecraft multiplayer servers work unless they're already hosted by another organization. Never been able to make that, get that system under control. Things might be different if enough people buy this one though, because the tools are already there. You don't have to like go through third-party software, servers, this, that, and the other thing. It's just already here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Trading dummy. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have to find copper ingots at some point. This pick's almost out. I don't have a repair kit, so I can't repair that just yet. Anything, I'm probably going to scrap it. All right. was wondering what the heck that thing was. Looks like a rabbit. How much do I know about Hytale? I just kind of kept... I don't really know the specifics of it. I just always kept a cursory glance as to what was going on with it. It's by the guys that are responsible for Hypixel. These roots go deep. Very deep. There we go. All right. But there is more of like an RPG mechanic. It's more fantasy based, so there's specific roles, there's legend, there's loot and stuff like that. It does have a much more RPG feel to it as opposed to just being Minecraft 2 Electric Boogaloo. You're more of a creative player in Minecraft. Well, there is a creative mode with Hytale. Wait, why am I using a pickaxe on this? Alright. So as to not let my OCD that I technically don't have take over. Just fill in the hole. That is wood. The grass overgrowing it makes it look like it was dirt there for a second. This was a big tree. I do kind of like this whole there's a lot more wood buried under the ground for a tree because that's technically how trees operate. We're technically chopping at the roots right now. It goes deep. Try getting a hole without building up. Oh, there's... Yeah, no doubt there would probably be some sort of mantling. Yep. Just climb. Though again... the fake OCD that I have tells me to fill the hole in. Alright, there's some wheat over here and some brown cap mushrooms. Foodstuffs. Got it. We aren't going to starve. Didn't it develop like almost a decade ago? Well, it's an independently developed game. This is not AAA by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Just hardwood beam, simple door, simple wardrobe, wooden sign, wooden table, simple wooden trapdoor, chair, stool, wooden shelf, stairs, actual roofs. Let's just craft all 16. I mean, we're still gonna need to chop down more wood anyway, but there's a fox right over there. Cute. Look at the little guy. Look at him. Alright, let's see what we can find. Do a little bit of exploration. See what we can see. I think I saw copper up in these hills. There's some cave networks in there. I don't need to constantly jump. Ah, yes, that must be some copper. Let's get it. Okay, didn't ask for that, my guy. Yeah, you know what's up. Frickin' goblin came out of nowhere. What's my favorite Mario game of all time? Easily Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. It's the one that started it all for me. I am gonna need stone anyway, so it doesn't hurt to just grab a few chunks here or there. There's a goat. There's just goats around here, and that is clearly a mine shaft and a little owl. Look at this. There's just so much going on right now, and I love it. Just little things here and there. There's some stuff here. Copper helmets. Lesser healing potions. Let us seed bag more ore. See, this is what I'm talking about with, like, the, RPG fantasy element stuff. Like, you got healing potions and stuff. I'm gonna take the chest with me. Now they're coming out of the woodwork. Let's back it up a bit, bud. They do have rarities as well. Okay. Scrap sword. That guy's got magic. Dang. I ain't having that, bud. Get back over here. Let's see if speed works a little bit better. Well, thanks for stopping by, Michael. Oh, coming out of the woodwork. There you go. Huh? Now, can y'all leave me alone? Ooh, we got some iron. Cool, cool. Just so I don't have to think about it like, ooh, did I check this one? No. Interesting. Essence of life. A form of overflowing life energy found in abundance around plant life in Orbis in great enough concentrations. Perhaps it could even bring forth sentience where it was absent before. Okay. What we got going on down here? What are these? Crystal shards. Okay. I don't like how I don't have a lot of health all of a sudden. Oh, it's freaking blocking. Ow. This guy's thinking. That guy was using his noodle. All right. I don't know what that ore is, but I'm not going in there just yet. Not going through that door either. There is a lot in this area. I'm gonna head out. I've got some supplies and stuff. Plus it's night. I don't like that at all. Because of that. Ow. And I'm poisoned. Ow. It's a stamina potion. Ow. Okay. Okay, that spider isn't following me. That's good. Aw, little mouse. Cute. What's that glowing thing over there? Oh, it looks like a skeleton with a torch. Go. I need hide for this. Okay. For a crude bedroll. And that's my only bed option right now. Okay. Oh wait, I've got all this copper. I can start doing stuff with it. So yeah, you can turn the furnace on and off, so that's good. At least stake out the claim a little bit, just so that I can see well enough. And it produced charcoal in response as well. Okay. And I can upgrade the furnace too. I'm just now realizing that. Okay. There we go. What can I make better? I can make a copper pickaxe, which will no doubt lead me to getting iron, and then there's a shovel as well later on, but then there's thorium, and then there's cobalt, adamantite, and mithril all the way at the bottom. Armor workbench, blacksmith, used to fashion basic weaponry. I need armor. More so than what I would think. So let's get this. Get some actual full copper armor, if possible. The birch. Now, what do I need? I need 11. Okay. And then there's gauntlets as well. Greaves and a shield. Let's at least get some gauntlets going. And a shield. All right. What do I think of Lego Pokemon? It's interesting. I'll say that much. I'll keep my eyes peeled for it. That much is for dang certain. How much? Alrighty. Okay, the crystals we can actually put back into the workbench to make stuff out of them. Got it. Furniture workbench. Chef's stove. arcanists, alchemists, salvagers. Alright. A little bit more armored up this time around, but my inventory is not so much up to snuff. Everything else can. Take that crude sword with us, as well as the roast vegetable. Can't go wrong with a little food stuff on the side. This raw wild meat, can I throw this into the furnace and cook it? No, I didn't think so. I'm gonna need the chef's table for that. Keep that. Just need to toss that in there. Alright. Time to continue our investigations over here. I picked up another chunk, another essence of life. Interesting. Curious as to what those will actually do. Alright, back in we go. No, that's just a barrel. Okay. That's clearly a, it's clearly a ladder. Yeah, I was about to say, that's clearly I can grab up here and climb. Is there anything else up here? No, it does not appear so. Ow. So yeah, that was just copper. Well, there's the other hide I need for a bed. Cool. Medium hide, that's even better. And that's cooked wild meat. Turns out these chests can also be used as furnace fuel, so it's decently okay to pick those up too. Okay, you want like that? What else can we find in this mine? Grilled fish. Cool. Ah, we came around the other side for this. Cool. There's already a finished cot here. Cool, I'll just take that. Nobody else was laying claim to it, therefore it is now officially mine. Interesting. That's a different type of chest here. That is what I thought too. There's plenty more going on over here. Alright, what's in this thing? Copper shield, heavy leather, silver ore. Cool. High roll chest. That's what it's called. Okay. I can't tell if this is copper or if this is gold. I'm gonna use the better pickaxe that I have. This is gold. And those just spawned in out of the inanimate nothingness. Apple. The ambiance is throwing me off every once in a while. Alright. Got a good haul out of this. And the sun's coming up soon. Actually, no, it's not. Maybe? I can't tell. I really cannot tell. Here comes the rain once more. But a decent haul nonetheless. Okay. Speaking of which, the cot. Keep wanting to hit right click to open things. That's a rusty iron axe. Okay. Those chests did not last long at frickin' all. I think that was the whole point of them. Just use them as fuel. Okay. Obviously, I'll need to find coal somewhere. That'll have to exist somewhere in here. I'm liking this. I am. It's just a nice zen thing to work with. As Minecraft always was. Now, how much... What does this still take? It takes plant fiber as well. Okay, so that means I'll need to do some tree chopping, which feeds back into this whole rigmarole. Cut down trees to get more plant fiber, which in turn gets me more fuel to burn. So let's do that. Plus I need more walls and stuff. These berries do help with the health regeneration. That's good. Oh. Wolf. Hate to do this to you, bud. You guys are attacking first, so hate to do this. Maybe in another life I'll be able to tame you. Just not at this current juncture. Oh, I have an ultimate as well. Interesting. Alright. Tree chopping. Tree sap tell me anything? It does not. Like what I use it for? Probably for cooking things. I wouldn't be surprised if it can be used for like a less efficient honey substitute. That's a big tree to knock down. Birds, berries, and building. I actually need stone for what I was gonna do. It's a jackalope. Interesting. Let's see what I can do with this first. Before I get too lost in the sauce with the stone. So yeah, mossy cobblestone does a lot more than what I thought. Yeah, let's make this into just all of it normal stone brick. We're making a stone house. With a timber frame. 2, 3. Let's go 5 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the door. There will be 2 of them. Can I make a double wooden door? Or what I can do, yeah, is just make it 1 more wide. Then I can just reduce it to a single door. Simple. That was my day. Long because of work, but invigorating because of work. If that makes any sense. It's going to be another 50-hour week by the looks of things. So I'm probably at a later point going to need to make that announcement of, oh, reacting and races at 4 p.m. again. It do in fact be like that, and I have no control over it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we make a door. That'll go right there. We're on to something here, boys. We're on to something. Things are going peachy keen, Dalton. Peachy freaking keen. It's fine, Mr. Fox. Curious. I don't think I know. I don't even know where to begin with trying to possibly tame that. If it's even a thing that can be done. Oh yeah, there's nothing in here. Nothing but stone. Oh, the fog is rolling in. Interesting. This appears to be... Yeah, I was about to say, this appears to be marble. And that's just stone rubble. Okay. There's plenty of marble around here. Those horses. Those look like horses. There you got... Are those turkeys? They look like turkeys. Yeah, those are horses. 2 horses in a foal. I know there's 3 horses over there in a foal. My sister would be all over this freaking game if that's the case. Now, what do we have in here? Time to investigate once again. And take everything that isn't nailed down. This is a good chunk of iron, I'll say that much. Oh, this is a completely different game. This is a completely different game, Dalton. This is Hytale. The Seedling Woods. Oh, wow. This is a lot more of a diverse biome than I was originally believing it to be. I'm curious. This looks like some sort of goblin or skeleton camp over here. See some fish in the water. Cool, cool. Is there anything else in here that I'm missing? There's the dude over here. Hey, they want to be like that? That's cool. I'll just kill all of you too. I killed you, you're fine. Ow. These guys can be a little bit tougher than at first glance. Lots of copper in here. Good. killed him too. Backblast. Okay. Whoa, okay. I almost fell way too freaking deep. Wasn't gonna waste this opportunity to get more copper. There we go. Some freestone on the way out. Yeah, sorry guys. I'll take my leave. All right. The house is taking shape. Definitely going to be doing some offline work with this. That's for damn certain. Now, curious about... Yeah. Marble's got some interesting craftable materials to work with. Oh, wait, no, I don't need that. I need the stone. So I need this, all of it. Iron can be put in here? For chains and just a decorative stack of iron. Interesting. Alright. Gonna dismantle that rocky area over here. Why? Because I freaking can. Who the heck's gonna freaking stop me? Well, gravity will put a stop to that. Let's just get a good look at good survey of the area. There's a bear over there. Keep my distance. Just keep using it. This would be a way to like trash these. Probably something salvager. actually. Let's see if we can do something with that. Requires workbench tier 2. Okay. Which requires linen scraps and copper ingots, but a lot more iron than what I've got. Definitely. Oh, I need it. There we go. Tanning rack. Do I have any more hide? I have light hide. See what the medium hide will produce when I just let it sit out in the sun like that. All right. I'll just take the opportunity to burn that chest, and there we go. Do you like this upgrade stuff that you can do? Now that I actually have a proper house, let's get some of this stuff moved in. Tanning hide, or the tanning rack can stay outside because of the fact that it's fitting. Put you right there. Some of this stuff is storm leather. How the hell do you even... Where do you even begin with that? Heavy hide, medium hide. Ah, there's my light hide. Okay, let's get that up on the rack. Plenty of seeds to work with. And the charcoal will also just throw the iron in there too, just so that it's in there. are still going to be working on this. Still got plenty more stone that I need to tear down. See, it just seems like a huge waste. Salvager just seems like a much better option of just getting rid of these things. I do have a spare. Good. Good, you can add, there's actually sorting capabilities. Alright, full copper armor. You outside. So now I want to be able to make actual proper weapons. Actually, what is this Forgotten Temple Gateway? I want to figure that out. This structure has been over here for a while now, just staring at me. What is your major malfunction, brother? Let us see. What the deal is. Okay. This could go really fine, or absolutely terribly. I'm going to assume that it's going to go terribly. But let's see what this golem thing's all about. Maybe I can talk to him. You okay, bud? Nope, not okay, bud. I figured you were hostile. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. That's a wooden shield. I was wondering, I was like, what is that? Taking the chest. jeez. Got spinning attacks. Dang, I got him. He had a friggin' emerald on him. The hearts of mighty golems are often informed of these gemstones. Arcanists once sought the aid of more industrial diggers to locate rich pockets deep underground. I sense a little bit of automation. But now, what is this? Okay. Needless to say, things have most definitely taken a turn. What is all of this? One could assume that yes, we may or may not be in Skyward Sword. Look at these little guys. Hello! I mean, nobody any harm here because I haven't the slightest idea where the hell I am. At the same time, I've got very little to work with here. Look at these little... Oh, they're so cute! Well, I mean absolutely no harm at all here. Aw. I can trade, but I can't because it's all still under construction. Early access and stuff. But I can trade here. Ah, okay, okay. These are rootlings. And some of them you can trade Essence of Life, which is like a currency. Okay. Cute. What is it that we've got going on here? You've unlocked the Memories feature. When encountering creatures, you'll collect memories that will do things. Record memories in there. Okay. Oh, so it can be like a little codex of sorts. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at him. Yeah, everything is currently under construction over here. And I mean everything. I'm gonna record the 6 memories that I have here. Oh, it's like a... Unfortunately, I don't want to make the comparison to it, but it's almost like a paddle pass. Unlock enough memories and then get this chest and stuff. Okay. This will most certainly be something to work on. As time progresses. I've discovered squirrels. It's a beautiful looking game. Let's head back topside. Colonize their land like a true American. Nah, we outgrew that. Besides, I kind of want to leave this place as is. It's pretty. Plus, it's not like it's going anywhere. Well, good to know that there wasn't really anything nefarious in here. Good to know. Now, what is that flying octopus looking mother yucker over there? I'm going to just not deal with that, and I'm just going to head back to the house. Now that I have one. All right. But you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. It had essence of the void. It's unclear whether creatures of the void produce this essence, or if its presence is required to sustain their existence. What can be said for certain is that the two are inextricably bound. Learn something new every frickin' day. Now, I never got a good look at my spawn point. Is there anything that I was missing when I came in here? I don't think there was. It was all pretty straightforward. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk their dinosaur. Now it's just breaking down more stone so that I can finish up the walls and maybe put a roof over my head. Okay, that's just the wind. I was hearing noises, just like this low beat that was just suddenly rolling across the ways. Turns out that's just the wind blowing by. can already tell this is already ending up leaps and bounds better than Minecraft. I can hold more than 64 in one stack of anything. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this now. Will this be enough to at least finish the walls? Let us find out. By the looks of things, it will be enough. Now the question is, what kind of roof do I want to give myself? Wooden or stone? Hard to say. Oh, different types of wood, nets you different types of roofing. Gotcha, gotcha. Different type of door as well. I think I went with a sturdier set. You know what, we're gonna make this into our roof layer. It's not enough, but it's a good start. As far as seeds are concerned, do I have any just like tree seeds? I have wheat and lettuce and yellow moss. That is it. Either or, let's just continue on chopping things down. Because I need the wood anyway. So I want to have an oak roof. There we go. Yeah, there was a bear over here, so I gotta keep my wits about me. There it is. Speak of the devil, there's the bear. Little warthogs. Look at them. What do we got over in this direction? What is that over there? Oh, look at the chickens! I'm finding so many cute little animals. Oh, jeez. So you can do like a shield bash to push them back. Cool, cool. This is some sort of excavation system, some sort of mining operation here. Clearly. We must investigate. This is a chest, okay. Yeah, I was supposed to say, you can mantle up here, bud. I've seen you climb higher. Alright. Oh, there was a ladder back here. Well, I found a different way up. What do we got? Okay, there's more to this area. Getting a little too comfortable over there. Fuel is fuel. Let's see. There we go. Now what is over here in this little area? Goes down pretty far. Okay. So this will be something to investigate a little bit further. Dang, I've got a lot of exploring to do. Of figuring this place out. This whole place, this whole game, this whole thing out. Let's get back on over to the house. Oh, I just ran bang smack into that bear. And don't mind me. I just forgot you were there. And he is not letting up. He is still coming. All right. Okay, I think I lost him. for some of the more exotic woods that I have. Let's get to work on those. The beech logs that I have. So trying to make some uniformity as far as the roof is concerned. Beach specifically? It doesn't look like it. Can I make a big high roll chest? Yes, I can. Cool. It has the same storage capacity as a normal chest, it just looks better. Cool. Alright. Thorium. Let's burn some asher logs. I need to find more beech trees. That's what I need to start looking for. Because that's what's being used for my roof. Or at least, not my roof, but the ceiling. So whatever a beech tree looks like. Don't like how close that came. Oh, not another one. Alright, I'll leave. Good lord. Seriously, I'm just trying to chop some trees down. Okay, we got beech logs. Good. So now I know what a beech tree looks like. What to go for. Alright. I think we're good now as far as my wood is concerned. There we go. Cozy. So yeah, the other two ingots that I'm going to need to make are thorium and cobalt in order to upgrade the furnace. In order to upgrade my wood bench, I just need more copper. I'm going to see what this camp thing is. Curious. Let us see what it yields. So you see a little house that looks like, if I had to hazard a guess, it looks like some sort of rundown village of sorts. We got wild cows. Cool, cool. A moss horn? The fens. Okay. We're encountering all sorts of new things today. Oh, these roots go crazy. Oh, hold up. Doesn't appear that there's anything down there. There is a dude over here. Shove him into the hole and be done with him. Bye! Now, onward to what I was originally looking at. He's trying to get range on me. Not happening, bud. Just gonna run you down. Now, what did you have in your house? In your shack? What do we got over in here? Stuff in general. It's a lot of marble as well. Now, clearly overrun. That much is for dang certain. But no doubt there's going to be something worthwhile in there. There has to be. So then we are going to need to work hard on this one. Oh, they are pretty well armored up too. And I'm just going to have to be methodical about it. Oh, there's way more people. Just kill one of your guys. There we go. Used my super on them. Now, continue my investigation. Just kind of lure them out, one by one. Unstable flooring. Yeah, you didn't really have many places to go, my friend. Just run real quick. There we go. Stop blocking. Let me hit you. Alright. Steady progress. It's a much better bed. Give him credit where credit is due. I might just yoink that. back to figuring this guy out. Yes, I can take the bed. Lost civilization bed. Well, it's not lost anymore. It's mine now. Okay, that is hidden behind a door, as is this area. Which means there has to be something behind it, right? It's just simple logic. By the looks of things, no. Alright. Then we just continue on. Made him fall. That'll work. But I am gonna need to go down there. So. There we go. Oh, that sounded different. Ooh, don't want to go down there. Alright, well, mission accomplished, I suppose. I got a nice bed out of the deal. I'll take it. A proper bed, at the very least. Some worthwhile loot. Why do I keep running into bears? He says this is the second time that he ran into a bear. What's that? I don't think I've been over here. At least that shack doesn't look familiar from this angle. So, once more, it's investigation time. Oh, the foxes don't like me all of a sudden. They really don't like me for some reason. Dang, okay. And yes, we were here previously. It just looked different from that angle. I think we're gonna run into that same bear that was over here. There it is. Same bear. But luckily it was asleep, so I'm just gonna skedaddle, skadoodle, manoodle on past you. Get closer to the house. Is this game on Steam, or do you have to purchase it from its own launcher like Minecraft? It is on its own website. I do have that in the description of the stream right now. So if you're interested in checking it out, just go to that website and you'll be able to figure it out all from there. Okay. Oh wow, what is it? Venom sack? Okay. Yep, things are gonna get intense as time goes freaking on. How's the game so far? It's been pretty chill. Not gonna lie, I've been having fun with it. Definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna do in my off hours as well. We're up to 17. Oh, it tracks across everything in my possession. Cool. Yeah, I'll need to do some expansion, put in some stairs, and make several layers. Oh, now we can start making iron stuff. I don't want to because I need more copper to upgrade the workbench so I can do stuff with it. Yeah, just fall asleep in a nice, comfortable bed for a change, as opposed to just a pile of rags on the floor. There, yeah. Smelt the gold and silver. I am very tempted to just start strip mining. Just dig a big hole in the ground and see what I find. If I'm gonna find any more copper that way. What is that over there? That do not look natural. Oh, we got... Whew. Tough guy. So this looks like some sort of either goblin or troll camp. Throck camp was what it called itself. Oh, he's throwing axes. Need to let my health get up a little bit more. Meanwhile, I'll just ransack the place while he's too busy getting stuck on the geometry. Thank you. Oh, his dog came back. Well, I got what I came for out of that. What is this? There's a lot of what is this, what is that I'm encountering right now. Plenty of things to explore, that is for dang sure. Ah, tree sap is what I use for the torches. That's right. I should have known that. Oh, man, I walked right past some freaking copper. I hope nobody has any arachnophobia in stream, because this... That's not... No. Ooh, I do not know how to approach this. There is so much copper in here, too. This gently. It's good. There's a spider over that way. Got it. Okay. We're gonna need to pacify this thing now. Okay, it ran. Good. Don't need to deal with it then. Talk about unnerving. This place is absolutely freaking unnerving. Just gonna dig topside. Oh, Jesus. That was sand. Holy. Okay, we're done. We're done doing that. Time to just head on home with our haul. Yeah, I encourage looking into this game. It's fun. It's like, if you like Minecraft, you're gonna like this. If you're wanting a little more out of Minecraft, then this is definitely something to take a look into. My end goal for tonight is to upgrade the workbench so that I can build a salvager's table and see what is all the up and up on that. Basalt cobble. Okay, I went down far then. Get up to 30. I think I'm gonna have yeah, I have enough copper for that. Thanks for stopping by, Radiation. Appreciate it. I still have that rusty iron axe. Now it requires even more shadow weave scraps and an essence of fire. Okay. It is fun, comfy. I suggest people look into this game. It is in early access, so there's still plenty more down the pipeline. Okay, now we're good. Now we're cooking. Now I can start checking in all the broken stuff. I'm getting a return on my investment. Furniture. Still need. Orbis is home to poisonous creatures of all shapes and sizes. Antidotes distilled from their venom by the Furins were once prized across the lands. Just a meat skewer. Cool. Fruit skewer. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's see. I'm a long way off from that because I need a freaking void heart to make a mithril sword. RuneScape makes it look so freaking easy. Ugh. Just one thing that's broken. Something in my eye. There is plenty more to explore. I most certainly have my work cut out for me. That much is for dang certain. You know what? You are gonna go outside. And then you are coming inside. Because now that it has access to all of my inventory stuff because it's in the house right now, it can actually make stuff. Oh, we can already start getting into iron armor territory. This will be interesting, but I have a lot more work that I can do with getting the freaking house slightly more presentable, other than it just being a brick box in the middle of a field. As well as actually start getting some farming set up as well. Plenty of work to be done. Is it the frog that's constantly out there? Yeah, it's the frog. while I'm out and about, I'm going to turn in my memories, and then I'm probably going to call it for tonight. I do need to make a better sword. This is just baby dagger. Barely does anything worthwhile. That one blade that one skeleton guy dropped was a lot better than what I have right now. Okay, we're just gonna have to make a beeline. Does crafting work the same? Not in the traditional sense. You need to make the right table to make the right thing, and then you have to have the right materials, but you don't have to arrange them in a specific shape. It's a lot more streamlined, but a lot more complex at the same time. Okay. Can craft the following: 3 decorative chests from the furniture workbench, and 4 eternal seeds from the farmer's workbench, and I get 1 maximum teleporters. So yeah, that's all from the farmers and furniture. I wonder, what does it take to make those? I'll need to figure that out. Yep. I'm gonna come face to face with this big behemoth man. Excuse me. Okay, bye. Yeah, we'll just return back, and then need to see what all those tables actually require. Material cost-wise. Let us see, shall we? At the same time, I need to get my farming on in actuality, because I got all these seeds to work with. It's time to actually put them to use. Alright. What is required? Any tree trunk. Alright. That I can easily grab. As I've burned all my other wood. I think that'll do for now. It most certainly did. Yeah, I know it's going to get very cramped in here, but it is what it is. Okay. So yeah, this is all about farming and feed. So, let's see. Crude hoe, empty watering can, 1 bucket. crude shear, so yeah, animal tending and stuff. Chicken coop, so domestication there. Seeds. Okay. Ah, here's the saplings. Okay. And then just getting essence of life. Planters. Decorations. Okay. I need okay. That's all pretty straightforward. As for furniture, different types of storage chests, different kinds of beds. The one I stole was a lot better. Okay, lighting sources, pottery, textiles, wooden wall, cross trestles, miscellaneous stuff, and seasonal. Oh, mine would be all over this guy right here. She loves her Halloween stuff. But alright. I think I'm in a good position as it stands. And I, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to leave it at that for tonight. I will more than likely be doing a lot more of this offline, just tending to building and crafting and doing all that other jazz. And we get to go from there. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Whether it's going to be in addition to streaming and whatnot, I do not know. But as far as what I have experienced so far, I'm liking it. And I would highly recommend people to at least check out Hytale. It's got potential. It's only in early access right now, so things are only going to go up from here. And I'm interested to see where they're going to go with it. Really going to look forward to the multiplayer aspect of it when that inevitably happens. So, yeah, I'd highly suggest you guys taking a look at it yourself. And tell me how it all transpires in the Discord, comments, whatever. But, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to look like for the preceding week, but we will just tackle it as we go. So, yeah, with all of that being said then, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles.